the Biden-Harris TSA is targeting Tulsi Gabbard. You might have seen some of these reports that have been online. Matt Taibbi did a big piece on that as well. But a lot of this, again, has been online. And, of course, you know Tulsi Gabbard is a colleague of ours at the American Center for Law and Justice and here on the Secular broadcast. She will be joining us live today to talk about how she learned she was part of this Quiet Skies program, the Quad S designation, not just randomly on one of her plane tickets. And by the way, folks, occasionally that happens where it's just random and you get the 45 minutes of extra security. It's called secondary security screening selection. But when it's on every one of your tickets for a matter of, weeks or months, something different has happened. And that, again, there are whistleblowers involved. Tristan Levitt from Empower Oversight will be joining us. We've worked with him on those FBI whistleblowers again, one we are still working on to make sure that he is made whole. We also were able to successfully get the clearance restored for FBI agent Marcus Allen. But what this program does, it was set up in 2012, and what it means to be on the Quad S program. So what does that Quad S, why does it exist? So it's part of Quiet Skies. First, Quiet Skies. Here is the purpose of the program. Now, understand, this is how the purpose of the program and how they labeled our colleague, a former member of Congress, a current member of our armed forces, a veteran of combat, and again, a former presidential candidate, someone who's very outspoken and very public, so not really hiding what they are doing. The purpose of the Quiet Skies program is to mitigate the threat to commercial aviation posed by unknown or partially known terrorists. And then when you get labeled on this program, they send up to 3 TSA agents to be with you on the flight.
That's right.
So it's pretty obvious after a couple of flights that you're surrounded by security.
That's right. So not only do you get the enhanced screening, there are 3 air marshals that are following this subject, in this case, Tulsi Gabbard, on every leg of every flight they take. So if you have a layover, a different team would join you at the other airport and then accompany you to the next destination. It includes multiple dog canine squads that are trained in explosive detection. And it also entails a supervisor from TSA that's plainclothes as well, observing this as they watch you go through this process. And this, once again, this Obama-Biden era program, Quiet Skies, has been expanded according to reporting. You mentioned what the purpose is, and they also say that they use it to identify and provide enhanced screening to high-risk travelers before they board aircraft based on analysis of terrorist travel trends, tradecraft, and associations.
Folks, this is the worst of the deep state. And this time it hits home because it's one of our colleagues, Tulsi Gabbard. Someone, again, because of your support of the American Center for Law and Justice, we were able to bring on our team as a special analyst for you on so many of these important both domestic foreign affairs and, of course, military topics and national security topics. And yet our government is treating her like a terrorist. Is it because she left the Democrat Party? Is it because she went on Fox News? Because she went on Fox News on June 23rd, and the first time she saw this designation and noticed the air marshals was on July 25th, 2 days later, the next time she boarded an aircraft. We need your support at the ACLJ because we are not just talking about it. Our colleague is now also our client at the American Center for Law and Justice. We've already prepared the FOIA, but multiple lawsuits are coming, not just for Tulsi, by the way. Her husband ended up on the list. So think about that, folks. It's not just the people you see with public profiles. It could be you too. Support the work of the ACLJ. Double the impact of your donation at aclj.org. Donate today, right now.